Alright, Sean, we're at 1556 Wonderlick. Jeff came through and decided to make a pretty hefty punch list. One of the things I want you to do, first thing when you get here, I want to set up 3, 4, or 5 sprinklers, whatever you need to buy. If you gotta buy 6, I don't know, but something went awry when the guys sprayed. They've already overseeded. We got a good amount of rain falling, so I want to have you set up sprinklers, and the entire time while you're here, just saturate this lawn with water. Whatever you do, I just want to make sure the entire front gets covered in water, and over there, and a little bit along the side. The front slats over here, in front of this window, I want these vertical slats done too. Same exact way you did them over here. They look good over here. We need to paint the inside and the outside of this garage door. Need a new seal at the bottom. Let's go ahead and take these down, paint them black. And we could remove them completely, but I think they look kind of nice. Let's just take them down, spray paint them black, put them back up, get them a little more secure than they are. We'll kind of wash off the sidewalk and the porch. If you already have power washers here, let's go ahead and have them rinse down the drive. This door here, let's go ahead and take the frame and basically all the gold, let's spray paint it white. We'll get a new lever here. This just it looks like a standard Larson lever. Let's get a new brass kick plate here. I don't know if we have this color, but there's a lot of little bits of touch-up paint here and there. I'll try to point them out as I go, but you may just have to go through with a brush and just start hitting things. Floor grates, pretty much go through. They either need painted or replaced. A lot of both bathroom and kitchen drawers. We either need to clean, we need to paint, we need to do a liner, something. I'm in favor of a liner. I'm not a huge fan of painting. There's really not a whole lot you're going to do about that on the side. Just the insides aren't very clean. Let's go ahead and replace this with just a standard shower head. Basically from this trim on back into all this, Jeff wanted to have painted. Let's go ahead and caulk in and touch up this trim and see if you can't float out these seams prior to doing it. Let's go ahead and remove all the screws, etc. So if we don't already have the trim color now, we do have to color match it. Here's some more of the handprints I was talking about. I don't know if they're going to clean off, but I don't even know. It looks like he put his hand in a fucking pile of grease. And it could not have been John, but he's the only one been here. I can't imagine somebody else came through and just deliberately touched all the doors with grease. So it looks like somebody was carrying it, because it's on both hinge and that side. So clean all those off. That one's the worst. What else was there? In the living room, if you don't have any, let me know, but let's go ahead and get 4 or 5 logs and stack them in there, make them look kind of nice. Let's go ahead and get kind of like a light almond, light ivory, just coming off white, and let's spray paint pretty much every can light in the house. Let's take the trim ring and the, I don't know, it's the housing, and let's go ahead and paint that. We need new medallions, and let's go ahead and get the light and the fan one. Let's hook them on right. That's not hooked on right. This chandelier is dirty, dusty. You can just see the dust there. The inside of the globes have some bugs in them. I don't know if this thing's crooked or bent or what's going on, but it kind of looks weird. Like some of them, it's like that one's really bent in. But then some of them look straight, like that one looks straight. I don't know if you just need to kind of, I don't want to do it with my hands full. Maybe yank on that, see if you can't bend it. I hate for you to break it. A lot of light switches pretty much throughout the house. I don't know if you can see, but they've been painted. So let's go ahead and repaint them all, and let's replace the outlet covers, or the light switch covers. These you probably could just get new knobs. It'd be easier than painting them. So pretty much go through the entire house. Now don't start on this yet, but I don't know if you can see the seam here, and it doesn't show up very good on the video, but basically if I stand in this doorway and you look where this red wall is, there used to be a wall here and a wall here. And I think the wall went all the way, I'm not sure. Anyway, they removed it. We need to have somebody come through, preferably Chuck. He does a good job. Well, I think I've seen you do a good job too. I think Matt might have even. Either way, they need to strip it out, retape it, relace it to match. If we have to paint the ceiling, we have to paint the ceiling. I'd prefer to not, but in the kitchen, one thing I want to do is quarter round around the toe kick of all the cabinets. Let's go ahead and do the side. See what you can do about touching up this side. The end of the toe kick here. You may want to take a drawer front off, computer color match it to get that color. A lot of the inside of these drawers are beat up. Either the yellow paint or drawer liner. Again, I'm kind of a fan of the drawer liner. The lighter one might work well here. There's just a lot of touch up, there if you can't get that clean. A lot of touch up there, just getting beat up from pulling pans in and out. Under here it looks terrible. The board at the bottom shot, even in the back, doesn't look that great. Probably need to paint the back. We probably need to replace the board and kind of touch up these cabinets. Got another knob that wants to pull off here. Maybe just get some epoxy, screw it in, and just let it sit. We'll paint inside there, or again a shelf liner. That one doesn't look bad. That one doesn't look bad. Just kind of go through all these cabinets, check them all out, see what you can do. Again, more dirty light switch cover stuff. In the garage, let's go ahead and remove the two fluorescent lights. Let's put 2 or 100-watt bulb in each to kind of brighten this up. We want to wash out and paint this garage floor. Again, paint the inside of the door, new seal. I'm not sure what we can get, but I was thinking maybe we could find something like that or something along this color line that would look decent turned long ways. So 4 tall, 8 wide, which is kind of why I'm thinking that. Of course, if you got to cut it in half sheets, it wouldn't be that terrible. And honestly, you may want to do it right below the outlet. And when I say that, we can skip this area. We'll start from this side of the water heater and just go along all the way and stop it right here on the other side of the door. You'll still have to cut out for the crawl, obviously cut out for the garage door. This back patio here, let's go ahead and re-glue back and trim up all these fuzzies and various things. Let's go ahead and caulk along that. We need a computer color match this soffit. Basically it's this color, and paint this soffit right here. Let's go ahead and run white soffit all the way down. It does need to be vented at the end, and then let's go ahead and wrap these 2x6s here. This gate, the latch is not working. It needs oiled up. We need to make sure the door or the gate opens and shuts properly. And then there's a couple boards on the outside, well, you can kind of see them on the inside, that are not stained up to match. I just want to do the front, the outside, not the inside, not facing the back, but facing the front, with the semi-solid stain. See if you can't match up the boards that are there. I was told you take a sprayer, pump it up for a semi-solid, spray it on, and then quickly brush the shit out of it, and that should even everything out well. Let's go ahead and wash this off, remove that top grate, shot back the inside out, any debris on the inside. Let's remove the hose, the pole it sits on, the concrete pad there. There's a couple of blocks and whatnot over right around, I think, this gutter that we need to pull away, and get a new elbow and downspout extension. Fucking rain. Let's go ahead and get a new coach light there, same style, same color. rotted. There's some more, pretty much where you see the dark stuff right there, that's all rotted. We need to pull the rotted stuff away. We need to replace it with new. Lightly wash pretty much the front of all this wood, all this weathered wood, and then we're going to paint it white. We need to replace this entry Ohio State door. We're going to paint it white, paint the trim around the windows white, paint the dog door white, paint the overhead door white, paint the door thingamajig above that white. We'll go ahead and give that a good white coat. The gate, I don't know if you can see, but there's a wood gate right here. You have to bring a shovel for it. There's a little bit of dirt and grass sticking up that prevents it from opening properly. Alright, in here, it obviously smells like shit, we knew that. But let's go ahead and, now that I tore this up, maybe you can just take a saw and kind of cut here and put like a 1x10 here and paint it brown or something. And obviously replace this door, jam, brick mold, all that jazz. Let's go ahead and take these three, there we go, take these three fluorescent lights down, replace them with the exact same size. This one could probably be a different size, but these ones are cut into the trim. This piece of glass on the door is going to need replaced. Can't have cracked glass. And then up here, basically just, it can be kind of barbaric and rough. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just come through on this new drywall and just spray it with a coat of like a sealer primer. A decent sealer primer so you don't have to one coat it. That way, kind of covers up a little bit of this discoloration. Let's do simple things like take that bracket down, take this down, take this little shit down. Let's go ahead and take that shelving down right there. I don't know if these bulbs work or not. If they don't, remove them. And once all that's done, let's come through this entire thing, this room especially, but the whole thing, let's just spray it with like a 20% bleach solution. Let's hit it good and hard, saturate it, and then crack some windows, leave some doors, crack something, let it dry out. It's just got to smell. Floor to ceiling, hit it all. And other than that, I believe that was it. I'm sure I forgot a couple things, but I'll type it out later.